In a way, it's like 2008 all over again.
Hundreds of East Texans lined up for hours this morning.
It was a fan frenzy outside Barnes & Noble.
Even though it's been 5 years since Sarah Palin ran for vice president, her fans still can't get enough of her.
This has been one of my dreams come true, so she's just a wonderful person inside and out. So this has been a highlight of my life. It's history in making.
The hoopla is over Palin's new book called Good Tidings and Great Joy, Protecting the Heart of Christmas. Palin tells CBN News that the book is a rallying cry for Christians to stand up against those who want to keep faith out of the public square.
We were founded, as written in our Charters of Liberty and the documents that created America, we're founded on a Judeo-Christian faith that would allow forever the right to express our respect for faith in America.
Palin says those rights are under attack from atheists, and she has a name for them in the book: Joe McScrooge.
How dangerous is someone like a Joe McScrooge to America?
That's a great question, because a Joe McScrooge, armed with an attorney, is quite dangerous.
Indeed, each year stories like this constantly make the news. Just recently, a Colorado school stopped its association with Operation Christmas Child after atheists threatened to sue. Same thing in Alsip, Illinois, where the small town stopped putting up its annual cross on the water tower for fear of a lawsuit.
The road that we are on today is too many of those angry atheists armed with attorneys would try to take away that freedom to express faith. Well, it's going to end in ruin unless we do something about it.
And that's where the fight comes in. Palin, who knows a thing or two about adversity, tells Christians not to be intimidated.
I want this book to be a call to action, to take steps for school districts, for communities, for business owners, for families to understand they don't have to hide their faith. They don't have to be embarrassed by it.
Palin adds this isn't just about fighting lawsuits.
This war on Christmas is really the tip of the spear when it comes to a greater battle that's brewing, and that battle that's brewing is those who would want to take God out of our society, out of our culture, which will lead to ruin, as history has proven.
Palin also sees big government as part of the problem and makes it clear that includes the Obama administration.
To tell you the truth, David, I don't know what they're doing right.
She keeps her message out there as a Fox News contributor. Her political action committee is loaded with supporters and money to burn in the upcoming 2014 midterm elections. And candidates still seek her endorsement. She hits the road in important political states like Iowa, preaching constitutional conservatism.
The crowning achievement of their Church of Big Government, Obamacare.
But Palin isn't interested in just taking on this president. Her heart is for a better America, a place where people can express their faith freely. In the book, she says without a faith in Christ, she wouldn't have been able to stand through those very tough times when she ran for vice president.
There is no way I would be standing if it weren't for that faith that I adopted as a kid, asking Christ into my life, putting my life in His hands, saying, God, you're my creator. I've got to believe that you know more about destiny than I do. So, heaven forbid I try to orchestrate it myself. Lord, send me, I'll go.
David Brody, CBN News.